Winterfest is finally back, bringing with it the presents we can unwrap every single day, granting us free rewards alongside being able to earn them through Winterfest quests, many map changes, OG weapons brought back, and even new vehicles, and so much more, which we're all going to be covering to do with the 23.10 update releasing in a matter of hours from you watching this video. Charlie the Charcoal Pug agrees with me, says you need to stick around until the end of today's video, as he's been kinda sad about the fact that 70% of you watching right now aren't subscribed, so get clicking. And last but not least, huge shout out to everybody rocking code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop. If you let me know down below in the comments of each video you're rocking the code and it receives a heart, you most likely could be showcased on screen in the very next upload. But with that said, now Winterfest is here and there's so much to cover, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
First of all, when I'm recording, it's on December 12th, the night prior to 23.10, the first of 4 downtime updates releasing this season. Whether or not you're watching this information before or after the update goes live, the information is going to be relevant, so of course sit back, relax, grab your favourite snacks, stick around till the end. With that said, the first thing to mention is the 23.10 update going live on December 13th, being a Tuesday, the last one of this year before we transition into 2023. This of course will not only contain all of the presents in the files and even skins that are set to release throughout the item shop, including the official reveal of MrBeast. And despite all of this being publicly available or able to see from data miners digging it out of the coding tomorrow on the 13th of December, again it may not start Winterfest exactly at that same time. In prior years we've seen an update and then a few days after Winterfest has officially started around the 16th, so my best guess is Winterfest and the presents and free rewards are going to be available on the 15th of December 2022. Within Winterfest, as you've probably already seen across social media, the cabin got leaked, part of it anyways, not the full screenshot as some of the text is going off screen, but we can clearly see there's no Sergeant Winter like last year. However, it seems like he's going to be returning based off the list of information we have in just a second about everything upcoming within this year's Winterfest event. Of course, this is a new skin which many people deem to not be a present skin, or one that's inside the presents, 2 of which we see every single year. For instance, last year we got Polar Peely and also Crisabel. Hypex and other data miners seem to think that this one right here on the floor, this woolly mammoth version of Guff that my thumbnail designers have been able to create a real concept of already, is one of the free skins we can unwrap. Fingers crossed this is on the left side, as typically, like Crisabel last year, we only need to open all of the presents on one side and then we can open the big final one of that pile as it classes as the final one for that side. However, Polar Peely was of course a present that needed to be melted before it could be opened, and that happened to be the last present for then everyone. And with this image revealed, of course, it was attached to this particular start thread of a list of things upcoming in version 23.10 for Winterfest. As you can see, he initially starts by saying Winterfest challenges and cabin likely on December 15th, as we've already discussed. Reboot rally challenges, which if you didn't know were actually leaked to be these, which doesn't make sense considering a lot of people already have the Wolverine claws and emotes. He then follows up with superstars, which we have 3 pages for in the bonus rewards section, despite the battle pass layout being different to our prior battle passes. My Hero Academia cosmetics plus mythic, possibly challenges too, December 16th, MrBeast and this basketball player Encrypted, which were also shown alongside My Hero Academia in this particular trailer Fortnite tweeted out. New weekly challenges, and it doesn't just stop there, here's the next screenshot. The return of Sergeant Winter and new acolytes, work similar to Sergeant Winter, whatever that means. New rift encounters, gift and magic circle, return of other winter items, snowball launchers and chiller grenades, of which look like this. For those that don't know, if you haven't played a Christmas in Fortnite before, it's the best time of the year in my opinion. New weapon or augment, the January crew pack, which is going to be our first look at a 2023 skin, and then the Winterfest skins of course that are going to be rotating throughout the item shop. What's even more interesting is the final third tweet of this thread that he followed up with, speaking of 2023 skins or our first look at them, being the January crew pack, which I'm actually excited for, and it seems like December's flown by. As you can see, he stated 2023 themed cosmetics and New Year's event, probably going to be reused as we do get this New Year's event every single year, which basically activates when every time zone of the world plays for everybody across all servers of Fortnite Battle Royale. The only thing that changes every single year with this is the firework display to display the number of the new year we're going into, so instead of 2022 last year, it's now going to say 2023. Even more interestingly, speaking of 2023 themed cosmetics, despite the ones we saw like last year for 2022 in the item shop, in the first ever presents event for 2019 that they introduced with the Lieutenant Evergreen skin and also the Woolly Warrior skin, one of these cosmetics, or multiple should I say, were actually based around the new year, a wrap and also a glider, despite the presents we already know of leaked off Discord being firstly this contrail, then secondly this glider, and third most importantly that I think is the best out of the 3 that have been definitely leaked so far, despite the Woolly Mammoth skin version of Guff, this kind of traversal rocking horse loot llama Christmas wrap themed rocking horse. Furthermore, interestingly, he then states in this list free EGS or Epic Games Store skin / item, which for those that don't know, last year was another free skin, so we actually got 3, not just Polar Peely and Crisabel as previously mentioned in the presents, but Blizzard Blizzabelle within the item shop costing $0 or V-Bucks. These typically only rotate throughout the item shop on PC, however if you use GeForce Now through your mobile device or a tablet, you can actually access this as it will be costing $0 or whatever currency in the world in the country you're located. Then to finish off the list, first mid-season drop, Shockwave Hammer hitting it through walls fix, which was definitely really annoying, and then increased farming rate on rocks. Of course, with the return of the Winterfest Cabin, despite us having some little cool Easter eggs to interact with in there, don't forget about the main thing being the fireplace we can sit at and literally earn thousands of XP if we're lucky enough. Referring back to this Epic Games Store skin that could be free within the item shop, considering Blizzabelle was just another different coloured variant of Crisabelle, which won't have taken Epic Games too much effort or time to actually implement or design. Considering this survey version of Guff, obviously we're all expecting to be coming this Christmas, and it isn't currently looking like that's the case, considering this one is on the floor, meaning it's going to be in one of the presents. Here's my take on it. I tweeted out, as we know, this new version of Guff will be a free Winterfest 2022 skin from leaked cabin/info from leakers. Since we got Crisabelle as a present skin last year and then Blizzabelle for $0 in the item shop, could the survey Christmas tree Guff be this year's $0 item shop skin, which honestly I would absolutely love to see. In terms of Christmas skins overall off the surveys, that's not just the only one, so it could be any of these, and honestly I'd be satisfied with any of them, especially the gingerbread revamped Assault Trooper, as we already have the gingerbread Raider skin that came previously in the item shop too. Speaking of the MrBeast skin, as we previously have, Fortnite have now officially announced it, meaning it's not going to be in the presents. However, you can not only earn his full set for free, but even potentially $1 million to one player. Yep, you heard that right, so let's dive into this article that Fortnite tweeted out about. It's not clickbait, it's actually happening. Creator, giver and entrepreneur MrBeast joins the Fortnite Icon series. Eligible players can compete in MrBeast's Extreme Survival Challenge on December 17th and earn score. As described further below, the player with the highest score at the end of the challenge will be declared the winner, which means they will earn the prize of $1 million US. Players can also earn enough score to earn the special umbrella for their locker, which we're going to reveal in just a second, but is also teased slightly in the image below of Fortnite x MrBeast overall. They follow up with, what about playing as MrBeast in Fortnite? Starting December 14th, the MrBeast and MrBeast 6000 outfits will be available to purchase in the Fortnite item shop. It then goes on to state about the $1 million challenge, as on December 13th at 9 AM ET, you'll notice that the MrBeast Extreme Survival Challenge island goes live, made by creator team Atlas Creative. This island will host the challenge starting December 17th at 12 PM ET. In this MrBeast inspired experience, avoid hazards, collect coins, earn as much score as you can before time runs out in the match, and even if you don't earn the highest score or become the $1 million winner, the top 100,000 players at the conclusion of the tournament, the 100,000 players with the highest score, will get the golden Beastbrella umbrella. Here is the island code on screen that does go live December 13th, so you'll have time to practice 4 days in advance before the actual monitored challenge starts, so you can compete for the $1 million or the umbrella. Even furthermore, MrBeast Extreme Survival quests, you'll notice that these go live at the same time the island goes live, 9 AM ET on December 13th. Complete one of these quests to earn the MrBeast Gaming Spray, and the other quest to earn the MrBeast Game Survival loading screen. Both quests will challenge you to earn a certain amount of score within these MrBeast Extreme Survival Challenge Island. Here are both the selectable styles or kind of bundle outfits of cosmetics on screen right now, and then furthermore at the bottom of the article, of course to do with the money and everything surrounding this channel financially wise anyways that it ultimately is, we have a money based emote that comes along with this set when we do purchase it from the item shop. Like the video if this made you even more excited for Winterfest, and subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, as we'll have everything covered about it here on the channel. But speaking of other videos now, interact with this one I've specifically picked out for you. However, most importantly, hopefully I can catch you in that very next upload I do publish on the channel.